Coach, you had another overtime game. I believe that's 3-6 for you this time. Didn't have to get to a shootout. Got the win tonight. I guess thoughts on grinding one out against Bowling Green?
Well, I didn't think we. I thought Bowling Green played really well tonight. I thought they took it to us the first two periods. I thought we played a better third period, more determined third period. Big goal for us right off the bat in the third. Carson Meyer, nice play by Melnick and Louis. And penalty killers did a great job killing a 5-minute power play. Unfortunately, they got 1 6-on-5 at the end, but I thought our guys handled themselves really well after they scored. We came out and we almost had I think we had 2 good opportunities with about a minute left in the game. Demeanor was good on the bench. I liked the way we were calm going into overtime. Fortunate enough for us, we got a power play, and the rest is history.
Coach, a physical game on both sides. How do you think your guys handled the emotion of the rivalry game?
Well, those are tough games to play, and like I said, I thought they took it to us. So we had to stay disciplined. I thought we did that for the most part. A couple of detail things that we need to clean up for tomorrow night, and we've got to play a little bit more determined. There's no question about that. But we found a way tonight, and tonight's over with now, and we got to focus on tomorrow.
A win's a win, but only generating 15 shots. Do you think that'll be enough tomorrow night?
Well, I don't know how many they generated. I don't think they generated much more. So it was one of those nights that just not a lot of room out there. Guys were blocking shots. It wasn't the up and down games that we played a few weeks in a row against Ohio State and against Maine. It was really a grind out fest tonight, and we hadn't played a game like that yet. And so I thought our guys handled themselves well.
Killing off a 5-minute major in the third and then allowing a goal with 70 seconds left but coming back to win in overtime. What does that say about this team's resiliency?
Joe, I've been saying this for a couple of weeks. The thing that you can't mimic, you can't replicate in practice are these situations that we're going through. And every situation, I really believe, is an opportunity for us to grow, an opportunity for our team to gain experience in certain situations and the way it feels to be in those situations. So being up by a goal and getting scored on, okay, now what do you do? How do you react? We've got to build on those experiences. And so as much as I don't want to be in a close game and as much as I don't want our guys to not be ready to go every night, these are opportunities for us to grow in situations where you can't replicate in practice. And we're reacting to it fairly well right now. And now there's another opportunity tomorrow. We have an opportunity that we know we probably got outplayed tonight. Okay, now how are we going to react tomorrow? What's our mindset going to be? Those are all things that we as a coaching staff are going to really kind of focus on, and we have to manage. But also at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for the guys to grow, and it's their responsibility to be ready to go tomorrow. So, it's always easier when you're winning, obviously. And, but again, to answer your question, there was growth tonight. Maybe we didn't play well, but there was growth. And you got to give Bowling Green credit. They played a really good game.
And then, obviously when you're in the heat of the moment, it's all about getting that win and moving forward. But when you get a chance to step back, it's got to be fun going up against, a guy like Burge and his team, especially with the history you guys have together. Does that add a little fun to it?
No, you know what? You don't think about those things. We obviously have a history, and that history is not going to go away, and we're good friends, and we'll just leave it at that. Okay, thank you.
Lou, it's a little closer game than I'm sure you guys were hoping for, but bouncing back in the third, killing off a penalty, and then getting through with, after you let up that one with 70 seconds, coming through in overtime with a big win. Just your general thoughts about the resiliency of the team.
Yeah, we knew coming into the weekend as a whole it was going to be a battle to the end, and tonight it was. They didn't give up. They tied the game, and then we came out on top in overtime, which was nice.
You're limited to half of the shots that you've been averaging this year. What does that say about how Bowling Green tackled the offense tonight, and what does that say moving forward tomorrow? How do you penetrate that defense and get some more offensive chances?
Yeah, I think we need to get pucks behind their D more and get in on the O zone and put pressure on their D really hard, and I think we'll have more chances if we do that.
Scoring the game-winning goal against Bowling Green. Can you talk about the feeling, maybe a little bit of deja vu out there for you?
Yeah, actually, I thought the goal they scored with, what'd you say, 70 seconds? That was definitely my fault. So I went out there with a shooter's mentality. I wanted to get that back, and it felt good.
Definitely a physical game on both sides. How do you think the team handled that?
Yeah, I mean, we're used to it. Most of the teams we play are pretty physical, so we like to just chip pucks behind them and keep playing hard. Thanks.
Mr. Meyer, you guys battled back in a tight one with the in-state rival. Just your general thoughts on the evening.
I think we started off kind of slow. It took us a while to kind of get into the game. And I still don't think we were at our best really at any point in the game. We would have a couple good dominant shifts down low in their zone, but we were kind of inconsistent with that. Like, we'd have a really good shift and then an okay shift, and then, you know, it was kind of back and forth. We couldn't really get sustained pressure like all 4 lines in a row. But I mean, we got the win. We ended up getting the bounces, and I just know we are going to be a lot better tomorrow and hopefully get another win tomorrow.
How do you fix that? Drive more pucks to the net, get more opportunities. What do you do tomorrow to change your fortunes?
We just got to be a little bit more focused. Coach was telling us to dial it in, focus in, and that's all it comes down to is just we got to be more focused tomorrow on our game plan and execute it.
There definitely seemed to be a strong physical presence on both sides. Did you feel like there was more intensity in this game being against an in-state rival than most?
Yeah, definitely. It had that same kind of feel as the Ohio State game. Last weekend against Maine, I don't remember, you know, getting bumped or hit too much, but this time it seems like, you know, every time you get the puck, no matter where you are on the ice, you're going to get brushed into the boards. So, yeah, definitely.
With you guys only generating 15 shots tonight but still getting the win, how were you so stable defensively to still get the W?
Well, a big part of it's definitely our penalty kill. College hockey, a lot of goals are scored on the power play, and our special teams has been really good. Our power play, we got the goal at the end there, the OT winner. We weren't on all game, but we got it when it counted. And then our penalty kill obviously was dominant tonight. Unbelievable job. I don't know how many they killed off, but the 5-minute that they killed off was huge. Obviously, big momentum swing, and probably saved us the game.
Carson, earlier this season, you've been able to play kind of back and forth games that had, you know, a lot of end-to-end rushes and a lot of offensive chances. What does it speak to the character of the team to be able to kind of find a way to persevere in a game where things kind of bogged down a little bit for the first time?
You know, that's what this team is all about, is character and culture, and they've instilled it in every one of us since the day we got here with the summer workouts. And it starts with the coaching staff, and it goes all the way down. Every coach has instilled that in us, from Coach Rico to, you know, JR in the weight room. Everybody's made sure that that's what we're all about, and we all know our culture, and we've got to bring it every single game.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hayes.